How often do you want me to mention American Energy?
Whenever you feel like it.
What? Get it.
It's time for live high school soccer on the Central Iowa Sports Network. High school soccer on CISN.TV is brought to you by Schottenkirk Chevrolet, Shields, Atlantic Coca-Cola Bottling, G&L Clothing, Westside Auto Pros. Now let's go live to the CISN sports team for the action on the field.
What? Get it.
And welcome to County Soccer Complex this Friday afternoon for the 12:15 kickoff between Centerpoint, who are the 6th seed coming in the 1A semifinals, versus North Polk, who are the 2nd seed. Should be an exciting matchup today, with both teams obviously winning their games yesterday. Centerpoint beating Gilbert 2-1. Goals scored by Catcher and Ali Waldridge, and North Polk winning their game against Tri-Center by 2-0. Goals scored by Joy Smith and Jalen Hines. Today's matchup is going to be interesting. Alongside me is Joe Danielson. Welcome, Joe. It's good to work with you again. It's been a long time. I've worked with your dad numerous times, so I think we're in for a fantastic matchup today.
Yeah, it's good to be back, and I believe it's North Polk's first appearance out here in the state tournament. Centerpoint's, they're no stranger, coming here I believe a few times before and getting, what was it, their 2nd victory of the tournament yesterday?
Yes, it was. Correct. You know, and having said that, Centerpoint, they went the whole state shutout, didn't lose a game. It's an unbelievable record, and both coaches, the coach for Centerpoint, summing up their 150th win of the season.
Yeah.
So it goes to say a lot, doesn't it, coming into this game?
Yeah, they definitely rely on their defense, obviously not giving up any goals through their regular season, and I'm sure they're going to, obviously you want to look to duplicate that out here today.
Absolutely. North Polk were coached by Jeff Anker, assisted by Joe Waitanji and Ann Bonovich, and Centerpoint coached by, co-coached actually, which is quite interesting, by Todd Mitchell and Rich Plante. They've been a combination, I think, for some years. Both teams have actually said that they've got great team chemistry moving into this game. They both talk about great defenses, having a great defensive record for the season coming into this matchup. So we should be at one for an exciting game defensively, and offensively. I know there's some key players on both teams.
Yeah, especially for North Polk with Joyce Smith with 34 goals on the season, and that's just it's a huge number. She's going to look to get going and work through that defense of Centerpoint early.
Yeah, I think Joy's going to be one of the key players today for North Polk. She's got a proven club record as well, so be excited to see some of her movement going into this match. Today's game is officiated by referee Okiobara, first assistant Ernesto Garcia, second assistant Rod Christofferson, and the fourth official will be coming alongside us here in the shade is going to be Rob Sori. As both teams are walking out in the World Cup lineup, we'll go through the team lineups today just to give you an idea of how both teams are shaping up. North Polk coming in at right back, Madison Van Voors, goalkeeper Lauren Defoe, right centre back Reagan Defoe, left centre back Bavers. Coming in as the holding midfielders are number 6 Wooldridge, on the right hand side Whitehead, 2 10s Booker and Jordan Van Voors, on the left hand side Weideman, and up front Catcher. Centerpoint will shape up in a 4-2-3-1 as well. In goals we've got Sawyer, right to left we've got Murphy, Hermeyer, Hill, Holterman. In the midfield with a double 6 we've got Becker, Danielle Borovich. As the 10 we've got Courtney Borovich. On the left hand side we've got Larson, Bergerland on the right, and up front we've got Joy Smith. We've got a light wind today, haven't we, Joe? It's coming in from the south, so the breeze might have a little bit of an effect on the match today. Obviously, the team defending going into the wind might have a bit of a defensive formation moving forward. They might drop in a bit deeper.
Yeah, but the wind, it's kind of crossing the field here, which will affect those crosses if you put the ball in the air when you look to switch the field or really work in the defense. You're really going to have to take the wind into effect, as we are here with our equipment and our information, keeping it down.
150 wins. That's what Coach Todd Mitchell and Rich Planty have had. It's an unbelievable record moving forward.
And I believe it was a 12-year span also, so that's a pretty good average a year.
12 years working together, absolutely. Quite interesting looking at the lineups today. You've got North Polk that have got the Defoe sisters, and you've got the Van Voort sisters as well. I mean, that's quite interesting going into the game. The last time we had that was with Assumption, with the Repslinger sisters, and then also with Centerpoint. You got the Bonovich sisters as well. So it's the day of the sister matchups.
A good sister connection on the field.
As the announcers are going through the team lineups, there's a sense of excitement in the crowd today, Joe. All the families have come out, the grandmothers, the moms and dads, siblings.
Yep, and everybody's got their umbrellas here, staying out of the... There's a breeze, but it's also pretty hot when you're sitting there on the bleachers and the heat's reflecting off the seats and coming down on you from the sun.
Yeah, well, today's high is going to be in the 90s, upper 90s. So be interesting to see if they take water breaks. I haven't heard anything as yet, but from a safety and health point of view, it probably would be advisable, especially at this time of the day.
Yeah, you really don't want anybody to cramp up, any key players or any worse injuries than just cramps. But I mean, overall, this has got to be exactly what you ask for as a player. I mean, it's a beautiful summer day.
Yeah, and the winner of this game will play the winner of Davenport Assumption and Nevada Cubs, who are playing on field 9 currently. You can see a sense of excitement in the North Polk ladies. This is their first time to state. They're so excited. Talking to the head coach earlier, he just happened to mention that they're just happy to be here at this point, and they've had some great results moving into it. So great for chemistry. It's exciting moving forward. Head coach Jeff Anker was just beaming ear to ear with his smile.
Yep, and that kind of is another key too here is, you can enjoy the first couple of games as it's a little bit of stage fright for some teams when you really get out here and realize it's the state tournament, but then you actually have to turn on and start playing the game.
As they're getting set to kick off, it looks like Centerpoint will be defending the goal to our east, attacking the goal to the west. Am I correct in saying that, Joe?
I believe we're good.
North-south, actually. I'm used to saying left and right where I'm from, but... So Centerpoint kicking off. North Polk deliver down to the right-hand side. chased down with a bit of pace here by Whitehead. Whitehead delivers into the box. It's cleared away. Held up on the left-hand side. Lovely little ball inside to the central midfielder. Bonovic played a ball out. Closed down by
we got there's Weideman there with the challenge. I believe it's 28. Yep.
Up on 28. Up on 28.
Just let's have a look.
Right up to stand.
Still kept in play. North Polk looking to clear their lines. Van Voors just gets dispossessed. North Polk looking to play it forward into feet. To the right hand side, played down the line. It's cut out lovely there by the centre back, coming across to win the ball. North Polk on the ball, looking to spread it out. Trying to pull centre point out of position. They move the ball. And it's cleared out of bounds. It's a throw in here to North Polk. You can throw down the line. Larson with a quick throw into Joy. Joy cuts in onto her right foot, delivers the ball just over the bar. Leading back slightly, Joe, on that one.
Yeah, she couldn't get over the ball, got under it and lofted it right up over the goalpost. But strong, as we suspected, aggressive play from Joyce Smith so far, really taking the ball into the defense.
That way you can chase the ball.
This breeze should hold the ball up in the air as it's delivered by Sawyer, out wide. One back here by North Polk, looking to possess the ball and build up again. Fair call by the referee.
Yep, our first call of the game here, and there have been some pretty aggressive challenges by both teams down on this end so far.
It's a good start, Joe. They're looking to set the mark early. That's what this game's about. Set the standard. Everybody back. Looks like a three-man wall. They're looking to deliver into the box. Bonovic with the delivery over the bar. Wind just carried it over. Out for a goal kick.
Yeah, there's that win right away. Just lifting the ball right up over the goal. If she can get that into play next time, that could be dangerous.
Sawyer looks to deliver. Again, it's out wide to Weideman. Catcher looking to hold the ball up. Becker cleans it up. Goes out for a throw-in. North Polk ball. Closer side to us. Referee says no, not the right place. Retake, please.
And then we had Becker taking that originally, and she'll switch back to midfield for Riley Murphy for the throw.
Murphy delivers. Bonovic's picked up. Played back. North Polk looking to switch play. Slowly into
Harmeyer, I believe there. Yep.
Harmeyer on the ball. Moving forward. Larson. Good little ball into Joy Smith. Joy Smith's done some work down the left and right. Cuts in again onto her right foot. Looking to deliver. Bounces across the box. Set up. And again over the bar. Looks like the third one over the bar.
Yeah, there we go again. Is just you got to get your body over the ball to get more power on that one.
Joy Smith is going to be a handful, delivering left and right. She's working in those channels. Ball's played short out the back. North Polk are pressing in high. Goes into Weideman, turns. Managed to turn there. Not enough pressure on the ball. Murphy placed pressure on the ball. Out for a throw. Madison Van Voor. Van Voor with the throw in. Good. Well intercepted. I tell you what, North Polk are looking dangerous right now. They're working hard, aggressive, getting to the balls. The ball's played down the line here for Weideman. Trying to get past the captain of North Polk. Hill delivers forward. Possession given away from the throne. They close down again. Weideman into Hatcher. Catcher on the ball, looking to take on the defender. Gets past her, cuts in onto her right foot. Looking dangerous, in the box. Chance cleared away. Lines cleared. Collar picked up. Again, Bonovich on the ball. The captain of North Polk. Dispossessed. She was overpowered there. 2v1. Catcher closes down. Gets a little toe in. Wins the ball. Center point looking to get back in here. Just need to keep the ball. The wind's carrying it.
Yep, and North Polk has been very strong on defense so far, not really giving much.
Yeah. And there's a foul on Joy Smith. It seems like the plan. Get the ball into Joy Smith or get it into the wide areas here.
Yeah, give her space to work with, make something happen.
Number 3 here for North Polk could be one of the danger players as well. Berglund. They've delivered into Berglund. They've delivered into Joy Smith. A centre point look to throw out the back.
Lola, watch outside. Just know where she is.
It's cut out there. Looking to go forward, centre point. Play the ball wide. Looking for catcher again. Catches the lone striker. They need to get their attacking midfielder a little bit higher up the field to support. Cleaned up, slowing the game now. Looking to build up down the right-hand side of the field. Long delivery, goes forward. As Harmeyer came across to clean it up, wins a throw. Throw goes forward. No foul, says the referee. Play on. That's a stern challenge.
Yeah, that's just a little bit of almost an unlucky break for right there when you challenge tough. The first time you don't get the call and you come back again and then the call goes on you.
Larson came in with the late tackle there, Joe. Delivered forward. Catcher looking to hold it up. Goes past her. So far it's end to end. Better chances have gone to North Polk, Joe. I think a couple over the bar, just haven't really hit the target.
Yeah, North Polk's really been able to clean up the possessions down near the box and get something working. Whereas center point here on the attack again, they've been stopped by North Polk's D.
On the attack with Whitehead on the far side, they look to win a corner here. First corner of the game.
Yep, their first corner so far. And again, you could play the wind here at their back to loft one right into the box.
They've shaped up well at the back here to stop the counter-attack as well, as North Polk have left 2 players in the space as they come in to deliver the ball. This is interesting. All the players are on the line. This is new to me. It's cleared away by North Polk. Into Joy Smith, holds it up, looking to break forward down the left-hand side of the field. Should be cleaned up easily by the defender. Kicked out of bounds. Throw in.
Yep, she didn't.
Looks like we're going to have a substitution.
We got Madison Brueggemann in for the North Polk.
It's the 4th official, tries to get the referee's attention. Looks like we're going to have a straight switch on the right side.
And she'll come in for Caitlin Berglund.
Brueggemann coming in for Berglund.
And Berglund had some early action playing some of those balls from Joyce Smith. Madison Bergman.
Madison Berglund comes in. Straight switch on the right-hand side. Maybe they're trying to put a bit of pressure on the left back. Looks like we're going to have a substitution here for centre point as well. Centre point, trying to clear the lines. Just can't get it out. North Polk, keep the ball in the wide areas. Players appealing that it went out. It didn't go out. Centre point, clear the lines. Catcher looking to close down. Trying to narrow the angle. Ball comes in central. Centre point, looking to break. Halfway line. Quick break on the left-hand side. Go Weideman. Good cover by the right back. Looks like we have a straight switcher from the right-hand side.
Be Feasley for Riley Conway coming out. Was Riley Conway?
So Riley Conway comes out.
And then
Feasley enters the game on the right-hand side. They deliver forward. Breaking in the box. Free kick just outside the box. Another yard in, that could have been a penalty.
Yeah, just about one more step there.
There's a sense of urgency here from centre point. Catcher on the ball. Here the coaching staff asking for 3. They've got 2 in the wall. Is that good enough? They got 1 on each post. Goalkeeper's left the near post open. Catcher comes in to deliver. Right foot. Straight delivery across the goal. Not dangerous enough. Not dangerous to cause any problems.
You have a bit of confusion on the setup for both of those teams on the free kick.
Yeah, you'd think with a right foot you'd sling it in, bending ball in, maybe put it on the keeper. They need to test the goalkeeper. They haven't tested the keeper. Weideman just lays it off. Neat little ball in, plays the 1-2 back, little give and go. Weideman, she seems to be the link player, danger person. Catcher, right foot, into the box. She's tripped again. Weideman first, Catcher second. It just shows like maybe just a little umped and aggressiveness and the nervousness maybe. They're just going into tackles here. And that's 2 free kicks they've given away. So
right,
it's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, and these are right on the edge of the box here. So this is a dangerous play right now.
3 in the wall, 4 now joining in. We've got Defoe stepping up to take the free kick. Right foot. Comes in, takes a free kick. Up, and over it goes. Lofted ball, didn't really cause any problems. Straight over the bar. Looks like we're going to have another substitution here.
There we go.
Beckett comes out.
We'll have Caitlin Berglund coming back in the game.
Berglund back into the game, I see.
Yep, for Hannah Becker.
Berglund back on the right-hand side. Delivery not good enough. Berglund picks up the pieces. Cleaned up here at the back. Weideman. They look to play Weideman all the time. Out wide. Excuse the pun. Laid off. Neatly taken into the midfield. As they look to switch it. Centre Pool playing the ball into the gaps. Got a bit of pace out right. Feasley, I believe, came into the game.
Yep. Feasley coming in the game with aggressive play right away, and both teams are challenging the ball very well so far.
Yep. Looking dangerous. Catcher holding it up, looking to play Feasley back into it. Ball's bouncing around. That looks like it came off a deflection. Goal kick.
All right. Well, again, yeah, another little bit of a dangerous scenario there that North Polk was able to get out of.
So the game's kind of switched a bit. Joyce Smith has been out of it, hasn't really had much of the ball as centre pointer putting on the attack.
Yeah, they need to get the ball right back to her.
Looking to press forward. They've done well. They're winning the ball in the midfield as they do so again.
Lolo, you gotta get back there with
As we hear their coaching staff, the midfielders are standing. It's hot out there. We're looking upper 90s. It's going to be difficult. Feasley down the right-hand side, looking to deliver. Good defending by Halterman. Halterman steps up, take the throw in. Plays the ball forward. Possession given away from the throw. Catcher on the ball. Again, possession given away. Just hasn't been quite the sequence of keeping 3-4 passes together. It's 1-2 and it's given away. Sense of panic. They need to settle down, both teams.
They're both kind of playing to each other's strengths, which is their strong defense.
Ball delivered forward. Catcher chasing. Feasley chasing. It's becoming a race. I don't know how long this can go on. There's going to be a time in the game where you might want to just keep the ball as well.
Right, especially with the heat
like
and the
Weideman coming off. She's quite dangerous, in fact, Weideman.
Yep, and she's done a lot so far, playing with that midfield out here on the left, and kind of playing into an attacking mid also as well.
Number 7 just come into the game. Blassie. So they're getting subs in, I guess, to help as Blassie gets on the ball. Delivers, left foot. It's good to have a left-footed player out on the left-hand side. It's going to be in the upper 90s today. It's going to be hot all day. The winner of this matchup will play in the final tomorrow, the 1A final. The winner here will play the winner of Davenport Assumption and Nevada Cubs. Got a corner, in-swinger, right-footed from our left-hand side. Ball gets slinged in, holds up in the wind, can't clear the first defender. Halterman clears it out, it's back in, on the keeper. Well held. Sawyer did a good job there. There's your first test on the goalkeeper today.
Right.
Both sides. Looks to deliver straight down the field. Joy Smith, nobody's supporting her, goes over her head. Her support player was about 20 yards off her.
That's a great aggressive play by Smith.
Working hard. A little momentum swing.
Get on her. You gotta go to her. Make them force it. Make them force it. More pressure.
Ball played out wide. Joy Smith on the ball. Cuts in onto her left. Looks to deliver inside. Centre point. Trying to clear their lines. Doesn't go far. North Polk pick it up.
Yep, come on, push up, right. You know what she's doing.
Murphy gets dispossessed. Catcher. Catcher's dropped in deep.
Keep the pressure on her. Where are we?
North Polk switching the ball into Halterman. In on the right hand side, right back. Delivers into the midfield. They're looking to switch it out quickly and break down the line. We have a double substitution, double substitution from centre point.
North Polk, Elizabeth Turk coming in the game for Riley Murphy, and then for center point we have Collier coming out and Bavers.
Centre point, looking to clear their lines. Ball delivered inside. Joy Smith looking to get on the ball again. North Polk keep the ball. Well intercepted there on the right hand side by centre point. Looking to deliver forward into Hatcher. Catcher. Looking for the quick throw. There's some gaps starting to develop between the lines. Catcher on the ball. She's working hard up there. Just can't seem to get a foot on the ball. Ball delivered forward. Joy Smith coming to win it. Ball delivered forward down the right hand side. 1v1. Kept in play. Well done. Joy Smith. Feet. Loads of time to turn. Runs at a defender. Takes her on. Left and right. On the right. Onto her right foot. Wins a corner.
That was a good play by the defender to force her outside instead of in when they had already given up a little bit of ground. And
took her inside on. cut back onto her right foot.
You don't really want her to get a turn on you and have an open shot at the goal, but cutting her back outside is the right move there.
Joe, if you're a good defender, you would think, right, Joy Smith is right-footed. Keep her on her left foot, but she's not going to deliver. Cut out the right foot. Delivery coming in. Outswinger. Here on the right-hand side, closest to us, delivers into the box. Unmarked. Center point, looking to clear their lines. Picked up. Top right side. Nicked away by catcher. Cleaned up. Ball played in, catcher looking to come across. It's good.
What do we get?
Well, looks like it's the water break. Joe, looks like you and me need a water break as well after that.
I believe so.
Yeah.
A lot of running in that first part of the game.
End to end. It's been end to end, Joe. What are your thoughts so far in the first half?
Well, so far for both teams, good defensive formation, but they haven't really given each other many challenges in order to get them out of shape. But and going forward here, both of these teams are going to want to get 3 to 4 passes together to possess the ball to get something really working out, so that they're not just tiring their players out, running back and forth with lost balls.
Yeah, I'd agree, definitely. I think they need to keep the ball, both teams. We've had one test on the goalkeeper. Saw a seasonal save. I mean, into her hands, it was easy. North Polk had a couple of chances over the bar. In fact, Joy Smith cutting in onto her right foot. She's the link-up. She's dangerous. Most of the attacks are coming in down the right-hand side here through Bergland. So, I mean, it's here's kind of their danger areas. It's something that maybe Centrepoint need to figure out.
Right, and they've almost gotten what they wanted with moving the attack towards the goal, but they just haven't been able to really connect the passes and finish and get a nice shot on goal.
Correct. Officiating so far has been spot on. I think the referee's done a good job. Obara has been spot on with his decisions. So good start all round. Players, officials.
What?
As the players are taking their water break, so are we. 19 minutes into the game. So around the 20-minute mark is when they take their water breaks. So we've had substitutions. Yeah, both teams have had players going in and out. Obviously to freshen it up. It looks like positional. Nothing really tactical. So it's player for player, position for position at this point.
Yeah, a couple players that have started to stand out for Centrepoint is Abigail Weideman. She's really doing a lot of work over here right in front of us on our side, from the defending mid and then transitioning up to attacking as well. And of course, Joy Smith for North Polk with her constant attack on goal, and then she's the focal point of their offense. So,
correct. I would totally agree with that. I think if they can find her a little more into feet rather than space, she has got a bit of pace, so she can get in behind the back four. Centrepoint are dropping off, so they're not allowing her the space in behind, but they're giving her space in front. The double sixes aren't dropping in, I believe. So there's no real protection into her feet, so they've got to utilize that a little more and get it into her feet where she can turn and take players on. That's where she's going to be dangerous.
We have, I believe, an injury sub here, or... I believe it. Well, there we
Danielle Borovich, as they call her, Danny. So Borovich comes off, replaced. A little bit of a tactical change. As her sister came into central midfield, as we have a foul on the near side of us, halfway through the defending half for North Polk.
Here comes Elizabeth Turk for the throw, and she'll leave it off.
Free kick, yeah.
Madeline Hill, the free kick.
Looks like they're going to go long here. Hill, right foot, delivers down the line. Look, cut out. Good challenge there. Referee plays advantage. Good refereeing. Very good. Keep the flow of the game.
Right, and this little sequence right here, this passing for North Polk, that's what they've been looking to get. That's what they couldn't get done earlier.
Catron brings the ball back. Drops it into the midfield. Little pass back in. Looking to get the right back forward here. Couple of combinations. North Park keeping the ball. Being told to relax by their coaching staff.
Right, you got to think. Yep, you got to think. You mentioned that during that water break there.
Nice piece of shielding there. They're moving the ball onto the left-hand side. Bonovic plays it out wide. Haltman. Being patient on the ball. Joy Smith came in to collect. Looking to shoot from long range. Doesn't clear the first defender on the edge of the box. Easily cleaned up. Looks like we have a free kick here. Late tackle, center point.
Now that possession for North Polk was almost the opposite of what happened in that first little section of play. A lot of good possession, and that's what they're going to be looking to replicate here.
As the game moves on, Joe, you're going to see more of this. Players get tired. You're going to see bigger gaps developing through the thirds of the field. A little bit of a high press here. Numbers around the ball. There are 3 players around the ball. That's really good pressing from North Polk. Look to keep the ball. They switch it back. Bonovic turns, looks out left. Into Halterman. Out wide. Bonovic on the ball again. She looks to get on the ball every single time. North Polk dictating the pace now. Look to come out the other way. Coming to the right hand side. Nearer side to us. They're attacking space here. Speed of actions need to be quicker. Played inside. Wins it back. Bonovic on the ball again. Captain. Into Holtman. 50-50 pass. Wasn't quite quick enough getting there. Dispossessed on the right hand side. Catcher breaks inside. Ball given away. Possession lost. Cleared by Holtman. North Polk looking to break again. Joy Smith coming to close down at pace. Gets a turn. She's got the ball. Now she'll run at you. This is where she's dangerous, Joe. Holtman, 2 goal. Cuts in onto her left. Taking on the other centre back. Cuts in onto her left. Oh, that was a chance, Joe.
Just quite, yeah.
Collected the ball on the halfway line. It's a lot of energy.
That last left touch, she just lost it right out. 2 minutes 7 coming out.
Substitution, see Bonovic for North Polk coming out the game. Had some good link-up play there. Murphy back in. Looks like Murphy's going on to the left-hand side. Left back. Halterman's coming into central midfield. Pulls the ball out of the air. Looking to switch it through the midfield. Well held up in there. Larsing closes down. One again by North Polk. Looking to break forward. Cleaned up by Centre Polk. Joy Smith on the ball. Looks to deliver. Matter of formality for the goalkeeper. Lauren Defoe. Delivers. North Polk win it again. Far left. A little bit of hustle and bustle there. Referee says I'm having none of it. Throw in. Again looking for Joy Smith. Working hard. Handball. Yes, I would agree with that.
Yep. Not much you can do there with a reflex of throwing the arms up to protect the face.
Starting to heat up now, Joe. Don't know about you, but it's warm in the shade.
Yeah, this is a good spot to be underneath the tent.
Yeah, I know, totally. Ball delivered forward. Looks like we've got 14 minutes to go in the half. They just can't seem to get out of the far left-hand side there. Looks like we're going to have another change here. Danielle Bonovic coming in. Larson coming out.
Riley, body up.
Bonovich has been dangerous. Got the sisters, you got Danielle Bonovich and Courtney Bonovich. Center point, throw in. One back by North Polk. Looks like it's part of their game. Get the ball, possess and switch. They want to try get the ball down the right-hand side. Center point throw.
Call for the ball when they're switching it instead of forcing it into the middle.
Held up. Catcher looks to deliver down the right. Quick 1-2. Feasley being closed down. Does a good job getting herself out of, getting the ball out through the midfield. North Polk intercept. Square ball intercepted. Looking to break. Joy Smith on the ball. Takes a slight trip. Manages to steady herself. Plays a lovely ball inside. This could be dangerous. Good covering there by the centre back. Did really well to come across and deal with that. Collier.
Yeah, excellent recovery on that ball, which could have been anybody's.
Throw in, North Polk. Delivered back on the right foot. Quick 1-2 combination. Lots of space. Delivered. Keeper. Well done. Good save. Easy. Again, a matter of formality. They haven't really tested the keepers with it, with the shots or anything like that, Joe.
Yeah. As easy as catching the ball and punting it out for the keeper.
Yeah. Looking to break again. Catcher. She's been dangerous for centre point. Gets into good positions. Goes past one. Brought down in the box. No, just outside. Another free kick. That's the third one just outside the box.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Right on the edge so far.
it's dangerous.
Let's see if they can capitalize here, you know, on their third attempt to charm.
Third attempt. The last two there weren't really that dangerous. One went over the bar, driven wide. Second one into the keeper's hands. Looks like North Polk setting up with a three-man wall.
Maddie! Maddie, get on the balls! Get on the balls! Step on! Step on!
It's getting frantic here on the sideline. As it always does when free kicks are given away on the edge of the box. They have a player on each post. Could draw the opposition in. Free kick comes in. Chipped in. Over the bar.
But you can
They need to deliver that. It needs to be in with pace. Those are too easy. It has to go in. It's got to be driven into the box. So we have another substitution here. Substitutions are coming in easily and readily.
Yep, we have Emily Larson coming in for Cassandra Cox, I believe, for the North Polk.
Yeah, Cox coming out.
And
Larson up front.
And from where we're standing here, some of those loft shots almost look like they're
it looks like they've
stop right
shifted
in.
Holtman out here to the right-hand side, and they've put Joyce Smith in as the 10 to attacking midfielder. As it's getting hotter and hotter. Catcher on the ball. Right footed. Wants to get it on her right foot. Tries to cut onto her left. Inside. Goal kick. Looks like we'll get a couple of substitutions here. We've had enough action so far, Joe. The end product is a goal. I wonder if we're going to get a goal before half time.
Yeah, I just wonder if the keepers will be, you know, challenged at all so far. Not a whole lot. A lot of directing so far for the keepers.
9 minutes left. Ball delivered forward. Intercepted in the midfield. North Polk back on it. Looking to play their way out. Forward. Emily Larson couldn't quite get there. Ball out wide. Weideman closes down. Just goes out of bounds. To Holterman's feet. Ball bounces around. Weideman cleans up. North Polk back in possession, looking to switch play. Delivered. Wide out left. Great ball in. Good delivery. Well weighted pass. Looks to get past the right back. Well covered.
Stay with 8. Stay with her.
North Polk looking to create something from the middle third to the final third. Joy Smith closing down, cleans up.
Lola, stay with her.
Looks like Bonovich is going to come in. Captain Fantastic.
Right away.
Delivers.
Again, with the balls over the top aren't really working for against center point. With they're playing that sagging back line defense. They're not even really challenging with their back.
So they're
defenders.
dropping off very deep, and they're trying to take their strikes from midway through the half. I mean, if you're going to hit it on frame, it's got to be on frame and high and wide, so it beats the keeper. It's not really been effective. They've got to find another way to break down the lines.
Right away,
Yep.
let's go.
And when you're a defender sitting back, you'll give up a 28-yard
Yes.
shot like that every time.
Yeah. Joy Smith collects, spins, turns, breaks the line, looks to communicate. Non-verbal communication there with Larson looking to break the line. Larson closes down, gives away a free kick. Great movement there by Joy Smith. Larson just wasn't quite within the understanding as she broke out.
Yep.
Spun out to the right.
Yep, she was expecting something a little bit different from Smith there, and as you always got to be ready when you have Smith who can play the ball so fast, so well off those quick touches.
Looking for the big four, looking for catcher. Flicked on by North Polk.
Talk.
It's up. Larson coming in, shields a ball. Fair challenge. Weideman plays a lovely ball down the line for catcher. Well taken out there.
Yep, no nonsense on that. Perfect defense, and then
Hill
a nice
came across.
clear.
Hill came across and cleaned it up.
Let's go. Follow your rod.
Throw in. Ball kicked out. Centre point. Throw into North Polk. Over Bonovich's head. Joy Smith looking to break the line again. Gets it turns. She's a handful. Good defending though. Weideman gets past one. Delivery. Looking for the early cross. Cleaned up in the midfield. Emilia Larson. Larson putting pressure. Centre point looking to build again. Out to Feasley. Centre point trying to get a rhythm here, and they build up in the middle third. Just can't quite break the line.
Hey, watch backside, Coco.
5 minutes left of the first half. Centre point with a corner. Is this their chance to go into half time 1-0 up, Joe? I mean, it's to your advantage as well.
Yeah, you're not basically starting over in the second half. You can play a little bit more defensively. Change your how you want to attack, how you want to defend.
Yep, as the corner comes in, outswinger delivered, cleared away. It's a lovely header out again. That's brave. Another corner.
Yep, Berglund got her head on that one to send it out.
Yeah, Berglund
Same thing, White.
again. Second corner coming in. Delivered straight up into the box. Bounces around. Just goes out. Looks like it's a goal kick.
Yeah, find Coco.
They look to play out the back. North Polk. It's given away straight into Weidman. Sawyer. Bonovich on the ball. Looks for Joy Smith. Free kick. Joy Smith tried to turn. Lost a bit of balance there.
Yep, and that kind of was, I think, a little bit to her benefit, getting the call on that one as well.
Yep. Hill gets on the ball. Joy Smith on the halfway line. They need her in the box, tying her shoelace. Larson's the target. Goes in. Larson comes in. Shields the ball. Bounces around. Good defending again. Centre point. Looking to build out. Catcher. Delivers inside. Cleaned up. Joy Smith on the ball again. She's done a lot of work for North Polk.
Yeah, she covers ground very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, she's been all over, left and right. Halterman has gone back into a left back position. Ball played forward. Lots of space. They've got a bit of pace in their team, North Polk, on both sides of the field.
Right, yep. The both defense and offense, those defenders can really recover quick.
Center point just can't give them space to turn and run at them. Joy Smith has already proved that. She's been effective running at players. Center point with a throw. Referee says nope. 3 minutes left of the half. 0-0 here at County Soccer Complex. We're on field 6. The other semi-final between Davenport Assumption and Nevada on field 9. We're waiting for an update on the score there.
We should have our score runner coming over soon.
As Assumption look to break the line. out to the left hand side, closer side to us. Weideman breaks the line, breaks into the box, goes past one, gets a turner, left foot, just wide. Didn't quite just get her body across it. Double substitution here for center point.
Yeah, maybe you want to get a shot off a little bit quicker there, so the second defender can't collapse on you, and eventually, you just lose the ball out of bounds. But
2 minutes left.
So they're making an effort here at the end of the first half to get a goal on the board.
Ball delivered. Looking to flick it on. Larson. Center point. Looking to break forward again. Feasley. Right footed ball. Catcher. Closing down. Kicks it out for a corner. 1 minute left. Another corner. Pressure's piling on here. Center point. Is this the chance? Delivery comes into the box. Cleared away. Halterman to the edge. Joy Smith closes down. Didn't allow them to deliver. Center point. Clean it up. Comfortable on the ball at this point. Delivered forward. To the left hand side. Catcher. Just slips. Center point. Looked like a handball. It's cleaned up. Good. Bonovitz on the ball. Into Joy Smith. Joy Smith, that was a tired pass. You can tell she's gone through a lot of work, Joe.
Yep, she's just tired legs right there and wasn't able to possess that ball.
Yep. And the ball's kicked out of bounds by North Polk. Throw an Assumption. You're going to go forward. Coaching staff urging their players to get the ball forward. Bonovitz cleans it up into Larson. Joy Smith. Joy Smith delivers a great ball into the left-hand side here. Berglund cuts into the box, just out wide.
Great speed there from Berglund.
And that brings us to the end of the half. Well, we've had some exciting football, soccer today. Joe, I mean, even though the score is 0-0, there's been some exciting movements going forward. Joy Smith, catcher. Joy Smith for North Polk, catcher for Center Point. Berglund again for North Polk. Weideman.
Yep, Weideman's been getting into it also. And with the action right there, just kind of coming at the end of this first half, both teams with Center Point getting those 2 corner kicks and North Polk with that scoring effort down there. They really kind of woken up for a little bit at the end of that first half.
Yeah, Joe, I mean, just looking at that first half, going into it's been end to end. The last 10 minutes of the first half, Center Point had quite kind of most of the momentum going forward. They had 3 or 4 corners, 4 corners in fact, back to back. They had the chances. I mean, so these are kind of missed chances. The three free kicks outside the box. There's another chance. So the opportunities are there. They need to take them. Okay. Now they're going into the half time. If you're the coach of Center Point, what are you telling your players?
Well, for Center Point, the defense is fine. They're not really even they're out challenging Joy Smith down there, but I would step up and be more aggressive with her. Don't let her receive the ball. Don't let her move in space. On offense, though, they just got to get something connected, get something going, and just get a hard shot on the keeper, because most of the balls they've been lofting in from the corner have kind of sailed over, or they just haven't had enough strength on them to really have somebody connect.
Joy Smith needs to be more clinical in front of goal. Would you agree?
Yep, and since she's the focal point, everything works. What they're trying to do works through her on offense, and she's tried to get her teammates involved with some quick passes. There's been a little miscommunication down there. But obviously they're going to be looking for her to end the scoring drought and put a goal on the board.
She's worked hard. I mean, she's collected balls halfway inside the half, and she's broken the lines. Just hasn't quite got the end product so far. But she's capable. She's potential. She's got the ability, and she's got the ability to put the ball in the back of the net. Centre point, catcher. She's done some work up front. Hasn't really been dangerous. Won a few free kicks outside the box. Weidman, I think Weidman could be dangerous, and Feasley on the right hand side and Weidman on the left.
Yeah, and again for them, it's just capitalizing on all the chances that they have gotten, because when you have three free kicks like that right on the box, you want results. And so I guess that's just kind of the same story for both teams, is getting a nice foot over the ball and getting a real shot on goal too.
Yeah, the officiating. Okiobara and his staff have done really well out there, haven't they? I'd say the calls have been good so far.
Yep, even for both teams. No advantage either way.
And at this point, we'd like to take you to a commercial break at County, and we will see you in a bit.
At Mid-American Energy, part of putting power in your hands is helping to keep families safe. That's why Mid-American provides free educational safety programs to schools, asks you to call 811 before you dig, have annual furnace inspections, and be aware of hazards at home. Mid-American Energy safely delivers electricity and natural gas to us in good times and stormy ones. That's Mid-American Energy.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury, whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
At Mid-American Energy, part of putting power in your hands is helping to keep families safe. That's why Mid-American provides free educational safety programs to schools, asks you to call 811 before you dig, have annual furnace inspections, and be aware of hazards at home. Mid-American Energy safely delivers electricity and natural gas to us in good times and stormy ones. That's Mid-American Energy.
And welcome back to County Soccer Complex. Justin Forster and Joe alongside me is Joe Danielson. We're on field 6. It is starting to heat up today, Joe.
Yep, and both teams have taken a water break. What is that? It was about in the 20th minute, I believe. They stopped play for make sure we're hydrated. We've taken a water break as well. So
trust me, we need a water break as well. Going into the second half, as the players are getting ready to come out, 5 minutes to go before they come out, everybody is taking a break. I mean, it's going to start. The wind's died down a bit now, and that's why when you win your coin toss or you go out, you always want to have the wind behind you first off, just in case it stops. Then you might not get it in the second half. Trust me, I always prefer playing into the wind. It's just a psychological factor, to be honest with you. In the other 1A semi-final, Davenport Assumption are beating Nevada Cubs by 1-0. We have heard some news that it is a magisterial game over there. It's end to end, according to our co-commentator Dar Danielson. When I arrived here, Joe, I walked the field. The field's in immaculate condition. The fans are starting to pile in. This could be an afternoon of some fantastic football today. After the 1A, we've got the 2A semi-finals with Lewis Central against ADM, and then we've got North Scott versus Union. So we're in for some great matchups moving forward. And then we've got the 3A semi-final. We've got the West Des Moines Valley Tigers up against Ankeny Centennial. Centennial winning the championship last year, the current holders, who again are a formidable force moving into today's fixtures. And then the other semi-final, Iowa City West versus Ames. Both teams have been fantastic this year. And the final last year was Ankeny Centennial versus Iowa City West. So we have some returners coming in the 3A championship. Should be some fantastic matchup moving forward, and I'm excited. I'm actually excited for today.
Oh yeah, I mean, we get to sit here and talk about soccer, watch good soccer, watch this. Well, right here we have one half left of each of these teams' season, so they're about to be laying it down the line. And when you only have one half of your game and it's win or go home, you know, that's when you really see some of the special play come out.
Yeah, and when you talk about win or go home, you've seen some of the tackles that have been going in the first half, being kind of undisciplined, you know, so they've got to be a little more disciplined when they close down. I think that's going to be an important factor moving forward into the second half. I think if they stay a little more contained, especially North Polk around the box, they've been too undisciplined.
Yeah, and that's again the key for both teams too. Is we saw North Polk on offense kind of here in this half of the field. After their water break, they really came out collected and calm, and they were able to get possessions and touches going and really work the center point defense that's been sagging back all day. And for them, you know, they kind of really both need to do the same thing here, is just get something collective as a unit going on offense.
I totally agree with you. Collectively as a unit, moving forward together as one. I think also with North Polk, you've got Joy Smith up high as the number 9, but her next support player is about 20 yards away from her. They need to get up higher and closer, with at least 10 to 15 yards away, so they can link up and play those little combinations breaking forward through the thirds of the field.
Yeah, but when she can take one on two, a player, you know, she can do that, but I mean, when it's 1 on 2, 1 on 3, because of the sagging back defense, you really have to have a point that you can play off of, and players with chemistry, when you're at that forward position, you really got to work off of each other.
Correct. It's so important as the officials look to get the second half underway. We've got center point on the field, and they're red and black, looking very smart. They look like the bumblebees today. They're ready to play. They're defending from south to north. So center point defending the southern goal, North Polk. Casually walking on the field, looking relaxed. Are we in for some fireworks this second half? A center point, look to kick off. And away we go. Center point, looking to go forward on the first ball. Catcher delivers inside, intercepted. Bonovich on the ball, looking to link up with Joy Smith. Halterman moved into the right centre back position. Plays it into Bonovich. Nifty little turn. Ball given away again. Weideman closed down. Still hustling, bustling through it. Bonovich. Joy Smith holds the ball up. Berglund breaking down the right, but Joy Smith takes it on her own. She goes, there's no way you're having this. Breaks into the box, right foot cross. Larson unmarked, ball bobbles in the air. Need a bit of magic out of that. Took one heck of a bounce. Bonovich tries to clean it up. Joy Smith lays it back in. Up and over. good start this half so far.
Yep,
First minute of the game.
Yeah, you could call that. I mean, it's a shot towards the goal, not on par, but getting a ball moving at the target is what they're looking for.
Defoe looks to deliver. Ball comes back. Center point, looking to build out the back. Hill intercepts. Hill again. Larson, Shields, good turn. Down the left. Closest side to us. Right foot delivery. Berglund, far post. Bench. Peeling for a handball. Little bit of excitement here on the near side. North Polk looking to break the lines again. Berglund delivers. Goes back. Tries to pull the back line of center point out. Instructions from the bench. Move the ball quickly. And that is what they're doing right now. Larson screaming for the ball out left. Shielding. 2 players on her. She's done well. Taken away. Catcher just can't see. They just can't seem to get the ball into catcher at this point.
Yeah, and they've got center point is real condensed in the midfield with about 6 or 7 players kind of playing right in that area. That's just an unfortunate trip right there.
Borovic. Got the sisters. It's the game of the sisters today. Catcher down the left-hand side, covered by Holterman. Steady on the ball. And it's a deflection of catcher. Throw in North Polk. Flicked on. Throw in. Center point. Looking to build. So they've come in this game. North Polk have added the pressure. A little bit of a momentum swing here. So should be interesting.
Yep, they're looking to build on this momentum too. With, you know what, they've kind of got the possessions down when they're moving the ball now here. And again, they're going to look for the foul here, or
yeah, a little bit of indiscipline there. Tackle from behind. No need for it, but they slowed the game down. Free kick to center point. Looks like they're going to try and deliver a long ball into the box. Right-footed, in-swinger. Delivers. Cleaned up on the edge by Holterman. Nice little ball into Bonovic. Bonovic turns. Larson looking to break the line. Joy Smith making a great run on the left-hand side. Delivery wasn't good enough.
Yep, and it was there. She was ready for it to make her run too.
Wasn't quite good enough, the delivery though. She needed to ping that ball into space. Joy Smith would have got onto it. She's pretty quick.
Yeah, but then with that quickness too, you could even look to loft one up over the top for a foot race because, you know, with her speed.
Absolutely, and that's what it would have been. Corner, center point. It's got to be about the 10th corner of the game for center point.
Yep, and here's another opportunity.
Looks like it's going to be a right-footed in-swinger. 3 players on the line for center point. One goes out for the short. Could be 2v1 if it's played in. Good idea. Deliver. Unmarked. Catcher. Far post. Flicks it on. And it's a goal. Yes. Catcher in there with the rebound. 1-0 to center point. The officials are looking at the linesman going, that's offside, but it's not. Referee says goal. 1-0 to center point.
Well, you know, after all the chances, they've capitalized there. And even with 3 defenders still staying back, they were able to, find 2 or 3 players that were just not marked in the box for that goal.
Well, there was a call for offside there. They didn't clear the lines quick enough. If North Polk would have stepped up and cleared the lines, it might have been offside. It was a close call, but catcher stayed in on the far post. Just got a toe poke to it.
Center point.
Bonovic on the ball, looking to build. Eventually, center point, score from the corner. Hill on the ball. Nearer side, left. Into Larson. Larson finds Joyce Smith. Looks like a foul. Push off the ball.
Kind of right now is a key
1-0.
moment. Yeah, key moment for North Polk not to kind of lose their composure right here. Also, there's plenty of time left in this game, and they've been playing it pretty technical so far in the second half.
9 minutes in the game. 1-0. Catcher with the goal. Free kick, North Polk. Right foot, in swinger, to the wall. Delivery, high, lofts. Difficult one to deal with by Joy Smith. Easy for the goalkeeper, Defoe. Comes to the edge of the box, delivers out wide, looking to build. Centre point, looking to build out the back. Teammates are urging her, get the ball forward. Catcher, the goal scorer, shielding it. She's beaming after that goal, absolutely beaming. Centre point, looking to break again. Ultimate with the interception.
Yep, center point needs to keep the pressure on also after coming down and scoring that goal. They really want to keep the ball on North Polk's side of the field here.
Whitehead comes back in the game. I thought Whitehead was quite dangerous in the half. Whitehead on the far left. She replaces Weideman. Larson. Bonovich cuts inside. Joy Smith breaks the line. Not looking. Didn't check her shoulder. Would have been a good ball in.
Yep, again with the lack of communication there between the forwards.
Cleaned up in the middle of the park. Bonovich under her foot. Throw in centre point.
Have a quick sub for both teams here.
Substitution, each team. North Polk, centre point. Centre point, looking to conserve this lead. North Polk looking to build. They want to get back in this game. This is it. Make or break. Larson cuts off the angle, goes straight into the midfield. Well won by North Polk. I think at this point, Joe, they shouldn't get too frantic. They shouldn't get too frantic, you know.
Yeah, you have to remain composed and keep doing keep trying to instill their offensive game plan here because there's still plenty of time, and as we saw earlier, it only takes about a couple minutes into a half to score.
Yeah, they need to stay composed. They mustn't panic as Joy Smith tries to turn, dispossessed. Centre point, looking to break again. Bonovich steps in and wins the ball. Cleans it up.
Yep, nice hustle by both teams on those challenges.
Bonovich gets back on the ball. She seems to be the link through the midfield. They get Bonovich on the ball. Berglund closing down. Asking a lot of her there.
Yeah, for Bonowitz and Berglund, they really need to look for Joy Smith, of course.
Joy Smith. Centre point, clearing their lines. High and up the field, forcing Halterman to turn. She's got space, delivers inside. Looking to build under pressure. Bonovich. She has time and space to turn. Turn and kicks it. Looking forward. That's difficult for Joy Smith. Oh, lovely little flick.
Ball.
That's a little bit of magic in the midfield. Murphy gets across to cover space. Picked up by the goalkeeper. Sawyer out the back, looking to play. The game's opening up. You can see the space. Bonovich finding space through the midfield in an attacking position. Joy Smith picks it up, links up. Bonovich out wide to Berglund. Tell you what, they're asking a lot out of this girl. Goal kick.
Goal kick here.
It's always worth the appeal. Weideman coming back in the game. Coaching staff asking for a corner. Obara's having nothing of it today. He's taking command.
And here's Berglund coming off after a lot of action there.
Good pressure there by North Polk. Cleared the lines. Catcher chasing. Lots of space here in the midfield now. Center point. They need to try and keep the ball. Winning 1-0. Goal by catcher off the corner. Joy Smith breaking through. Look at the pace on this girl. Cleaned up at the back there by center point. It's getting really aggressive out there. This is great. It's a proper semi-final. The 1A championships. 50-50 ball, shielded out of bounds. If you've just joined us this afternoon here at County Soccer Complex, Centre Point are winning 1-0 against North Polk. Centre Point in their traditional black and gold jerseys, and North Polk in their all white. If you've just joined us, you missed a cracker. Catcher on the turn. Looks to deliver. Good closing down there by North Polk. Back in onto a right foot. Larson picks up the pieces on the edge, looking to break. Joy Smith comes down the line, checks inside, plays a 1-2 in there with Larson. Good little combination. Bonovich on the ball again. Looking for Berglund. Nice little build-up with some combination play here, Joe.
Yep, they're really looking for this equalizer.
They're pressing for it. Throw in North Polk. .27 minutes left of the game today. Still some time here for North Polk to get into it as the momentum has changed. They're pressing forward. Everyone for Centre Point is back. This is when you'd think maybe try and draw them out by keeping possession as catcher gets the ball here. No support though. She's looking to hold on to it.
Right, you just get lost out in the midfield when you look around and there's 4 defenders on you. And you'd think they'd want to, play back a little bit, possess that ball in the midfield, and make North Polk run around more and get tired out.
Larson comes off. She didn't want to come off, I can tell. She's actually having a great game. As catcher down the left-hand side, cutting into the box. Good defending there by Halterman. Halterman just keeping her within distance. That's it, well played. Good defending. Ball cleared. Not far enough though. A Centre Point clean up. They've got 5 players behind the ball. They're looking to conserve this lead. Good pressure. Centre Point keeping the ball. Down the far left, Halterman pulled out, clears it out for a throw in. Delivery. Sawyer comes in to collect. Sawyer delivers out wide, nearer side to us on the left.
And here comes
looking to break, looking for Joy Smith again. Centre Point, come across, clear it out. Joy Smith managed to get around the defender, looking to break into the box, get on her right foot, very predictable. 50-50, Bencher screaming for her to hit it. Looking and weaving and turning and jiving, just can't seem to get through. Ball bobbles around. It looks very, very tired in there. Some fatigue building up there, Joe.
Yep, and there's about 6 defenders for center point and only 2 North Polk attackers in there.
Hill. Teammates urging them to get forward. Should be nearing our water break just now, Joe.
I believe so. I think we're all good right here in the Oasis.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting thirsty.
Just a little.
Corner to North Polk. Borovic is going to step up, right foot, in swinger. In swinger. North Polk attacking formation, top of the box. For the in swinger, maybe they need to come in another 10 yards. Start their movements. Ball in onto the keeper. Kept in. Out to Bonovic again. Right footed. In swinger. Onto the keeper again. Defoe. Straight into her arms. Urges her teammates to get forward. Plays it out the back to the left hand side. Weideman. Delivers forward. Holtman. Shields. Dispossessed. Out wide. Fighting for possession. Good job. Clears the lines. Weideman on the ball. Weideman's been good today, Joe.
Yep, she's been very active too, both on offense and defense.
Up and down. Delivers into the box. Cleared up and high. North Polk dreading. They don't want to concede another corner. Harmeyer with the clearance from the central areas. I feel the heat. It's getting hot now.
Just sliding in into the shade. And with Weideman there too, she's been one of the few players for center point that has been able to get those crosses into the box.
Substitution. Catcher, the goal scorer, coming off. Center point delivers. Overhead. Actually, timing of the movement on the far post should have been delayed. Throw in. North Polk. Pinned back in their half at this point. Still playing with Joy Smith up front. Bonovic in between the lines, trying to find gaps through the midfield. Looks like Larson's going to come back in the game. Probably a good thing. She's been effective for North Polk. Here we go with the change. Yep, he's coming back in on the left-hand side. Hill with the throw. Looking for Joy. They might have to find another means and ways to break this line. Joy Smith. Oh. As the breeze picks up. Throw in. Larson. Cleared away by center point. Not far enough though. Bonovic in the midfield. Picks up. It's a difficult one to deal with. Larson managed to deal with it. Center point. Picking up the pieces again. Alexa Brook has done some work there in the midfield for center point. Weideman. Shields. Delivers forward to no avail. Halterman comes by. Cleans it up. Under pressure though. Does very well to wiggle away out of pressure. Very good. Water break here, I think it's time.
Yeah, that's an appropriate stoppage there. So that leaves with I believe like 19 minutes left in the game here, and it's 1-0 center point over North Polk.
Yeah, catcher scoring off a goal melee or from a corner kick. It was We just got news that Assumption have gone 2-0 up against Nevada Cubs. So if they can hold out, they'll be going through to the championship tomorrow at 10 a.m. kickoff.
Yep, and at center point over here, they've got a lot of wet towels. Looks like they've got ice packs. They've got water jugs. Just about every strategy here for fighting the heat.
I tell you what, Joe, that's needed today, with the temperatures soaring to the upper 90s today and tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be sweltering heat. I think it's going to be hotter. As North Polk coaching staff with the clipboards out there, trying to go through some strategies. I probably need to push some players forward now with 19 minutes to go, to be honest with you. They have to go for it. 1-0 makes no difference.
Right, all or nothing, 1-0.
1-0, 2-0, 3-0, they've got to go for it. Try and get the result. Center point, probably need to defend, maybe go double 6-4, keep 6 at the back maybe, and this is what they've kind of done from the last 10 minutes. They've had 5 at the back and they've kept it pretty conservative. They're going to try and soak pressure.
Yep, they've done a pretty good job of their midfielders controlling the ball. They've still been on the attack here when the opportunity arises, and they capitalized on that corner kick, and that's all it really takes when they haven't really had a concentrated effort on offense of getting an attack going towards the goal. So capitalizing on those corners and penalty shots or any free kicks is really what helped them so far.
The Iowa Girls State Soccer Tournament always brings fireworks every year, upsets, great wins, close games, penalty shootouts. Looks like Catcher, the goal scorer, is coming back into the game, looking for goal number 2. 20 minutes left. Center point need to solidify the back 4. Nullify the midfield. Don't allow North Polk any space and time to turn and break the lines. This is it. Berglund looking to chase the ball. Good cover. It's been a great matchup out there on the left-hand side.
So Catcher will come back in.
Catcher comes back in the game.
And coming out is Whitehead.
Yep, Whitehead comes out. Goal scorer Catcher back in. Center point. Looking to come out, cleaned up. Bonovich on the ball. North Polk playing some good football right now. As I say that. Good pressure here. Fighting hard for it.
Riley Murphy and Feasley there for center
Feasley.
point.
Feasley's dangerous. Got a bit of pace down the right-hand side. Good challenge. Looks like the referee's going to pull the cards out. Yellow card. I believe in high school soccer the rules state that they've got to leave the field for 5 minutes. But this is what they're going to do. Center point are going to look to press and disrupt the flow of the game, because North Polk like to possess and build. So they're going to look to disrupt them any way they can. Maybe give away free kicks. It's all game management, gamesmanship.
Right. Yep. And you want to leave with the score intact if you're center point at the moment.
North Polk, big delivery. Bonovich into the box. Larson, flick on by Smith. Larson on the turn. Well done. Keeper picks it up. Corner.
We have a
interesting call there.
So I believe the goalie would have had to walk out of bounds with the...
Sawyer must have, Defoe must have walked out of bounds with it or saved it out.
Yep.
Beyond the goal line. Bonovich on the ball, right-footed in swinger. Looking to deliver. North Polk need to get someone on the near post. That's some distance to run. Delivery, like I said, near post.
Yep, again, not enough on it has kind of been the story of the day here.
Wouldn't you have someone on the near post, Joe?
Yep.
I would.
Yep. And that's kind of been how the match has gone so far for both teams on their corners and free kicks.
North Polk need a bit of magic today, don't they, Joe? Who's the player that's going to pull it up? Is it Larson? Is it Joy Smith? Bonovich from the midfield breaking.
Come on, girls, keep it up. Pressure up.
No free kick. Cleared away. Catcher can't quite get there. Halterman comes in. Delivers forward. Larson holds it up. Does a good job. Looks to deliver wide. What a fantastic ball out to Bonovich. Bonovich into the box. Tries to bring it onto her right foot. Good defending.
Relax, fine feet.
Murphy goes inside. Weideman breaks from the midfield. She's on her own. No support. Looking for catcher. Halterman again cleans it up. Again, possession given away. Both teams need to do a better job keeping the ball, Joe.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth play with both throw-ins. Most throw-ins have been kind of incidental between contact or a challenge.
Good pressure there from North Polk. Joy Smith.
They've got
They're going to pick it up. Bonovich out wide here to assist her. Looking forward into Larson. Asking a lot out of their players today. Bonovich looking to keep the ball. Substitutions rolling in right now. Looks like a system change here at the back. North Polk looking to go probably a 3-5-2. Just looking at this formation. They have to go for it now. This is when a matter of urgency comes into place.
Yep, this is when you can't mess around anymore with what you have to go forward. You have to attack on every possession.
Nervousness into the coaching staff, urging their players to get forward. North Polk are being good. They just can't seem to break the line at the right moment.
Yep.
Ball played forward. Larson goes past her. Centre point looking to clear their lines. Defoe. You got Defoe at right centre back. You got Defoe as the goalkeeper. It's a sister affair here today. Larson. Well shielded out. Good defending.
Win it, win it, win it. Win it. Oh, 46. No, win it.
Defoe looking to deliver.
Win it.
And win it they do. Bonovich with a header. Got North Polk, both sisters in the midfield. Bonovich sisters. Cleared away. Joy Smith on the ball. Turns. What a lovely turn. Turn on a sixpence. Breaking into the box and she's fouled just outside. Is this the chance? It's going to take a piece of magic, Joe, like that. On the turn. Fantastic turn.
Right,
and it's a yellow card.
Yep, and the yellows come out on Reagan Defoe.
Yeah, Reagan Defoe picks up the yellow card.
Yep, and she'll jog off here for coming in for her is Riley Conway.
I would agree with that. Yellow card. She's broken in the box. Tackle from behind. If she was the last defender, that could have been really serious for her.
Now we have captain.
Free kick. If you just joined us, it's 1-0
Yep.
to center point.
Courtney Bonowitz here with the captain for the free kick.
Bonowitz on the ball. Places it. Got a four-man wall. Bonowitz looking to deliver. Strikes it. Chip You've got to strike those. You've got to put some power in it. Those are straight up in the air, hanging balls. You've got to really put some power in. You've got to drive that ball.
Right, because then when you look for the ricochet also after you drive the ball, get another second chance for your teammates, and if, lofting it out of bounds like that, you only get one shot.
Correct. Center point looking to come out again with Hatcher. Down the right hand side. What a great recovery there from Berglund. Clears it. Bonovich on the ball. She did really well there. Berglund to get it up into Bonovich. They had options left and right. Center point. Pick the ball up. Looking to break forward. Referee sees something. Free kick. Late tackle.
And just have a little talking to you there after the fact.
Center point on the ball. No one really holding in the midfield. Straight back flat 4. 2 up front. North Polk looking for the quick break. Delivery comes in. Right footed. Holtman again, edge of the box. Bonovich picks up the pieces. Spreads it out wide. Poor pass. Wasn't in front. Giving the opposition time to break back and defend. Good pressure in here. Great pressure there. Catcher. Just wide.
Oh, yep, she almost kind of ran out of a little bit of space there too.
We had a good view from here. Yep. See that ball was going out wide. Sense the excitement from us.
Right. Yeah. She kind of just turned around and let it go.
Another substitution. Double substitution. Yeah, they're coming in very, very quickly.
They're keeping their defense legs fresh. Don't want to give up a late goal here.
Larson holds up. Center point have narrowed it up at the back as they play a little 1-2, and Weidman breaking into the box, delivers in. There's an opportunity, goes across the box. That's when you should be sliding in.
Yeah.
Free kick.
Something there, throw your body at the ball to ice the game. We'll have a bit of a...
We've just got a report from the other semi-final. Looks like Davenport Assumption have just won their game 2-0 against Nevada Cubs. They will advance to the championship tomorrow. If you've just joined us, it's North Polk 0. Center point 1. Catcher with a goal from a corner. Catcher on the ball. Coming in to deliver. Delivers. Overhits the ball. Far post. Overhits it. Weideman. Over ahead. Good pressure from Berglund. Managing to pin them back there,
nice,
Joe.
Yeah, and she just got awarded another corner here, and it's the same corner they scored out of last time on a nice ball. And an interesting thing here is we've had probably about 6 penalty kicks from right outside the goal box.
Ten minutes left of the half. Second half. This is it, the last 10 minutes. Joy Smith comes into the space. It's difficult for her. She's fighting hard. Urging her team to get forward. Just with that little bit of fight can always help you.
Yeah, but they got to turn and go now.
Center point, looking to keep the ball. They have numbers. Don't want to leave too many gaps in there. Catcher breaks the line. Left-footed ball. Goes wide. Goal kick. North Park need to hurry this up if they're looking to get back in the game. Pressure's on them. Ball delivered forward. Joy Smith takes a dodgy bounce.
It's right where there's a nice placement on that goal kick though, right? 6 players for them and they can start their attack here again.
Larson on the ball. 'Cleared out. Bavers. Bavers came across and cleaned it up. Bavers has had a good game today. Defoe looking to come back in the game. They want to solidify the back four, see it out. Lines are cleared. Just not quite enough. They need to get it to the halfway line. Joy Smith holds it up. Cuts and turns onto her right foot. Delivers. Screams of handball from the bench. Throw in. Referees having none of this. Throw it, North Polk, deep down on the left-hand side. Larson coming in, not sure where the ball is. North Polk looking to play short. I maybe would have gone on the diagonal there.
Yep, and
You see it out of bounds.
yeah, and again for center point, just clearing the ball out as much as they can, just trying to keep it off this side for the remainder of the game.
Bonovich in. Difficult one to deal with Larson. They're not clean enough. They need to keep the ball on the deck. Play it into feet. Build. Larson on the turn. Looks inside to Joy. Joy again. Asking a lot out of Larson down the left-hand side.
Yep, it's a good idea there, but then it's hot out and it's been a long game so far
Joy
on those
Smith on the
legs.
ball in the box. Gets onto right foot. Good defending there again by center point. Bonovich plays it out wide to his sister. Good closing down. Center point are working hard here. Extremely hard. Joy Smith looking for a free kick. Not going to happen. Center point clearing their lines. As we get closer to the end of the game.
Yeah, but you can hear the excitement from center point when they clear the ball, when they just get the ball off their half.
Looks like we're going to have a change.
And they're going to...
Hill comes back into the game. Hill and Murphy back in the game here for North Polk. Again, they run in there, urging their teammates. We need to go forward.
Yep, and with 6 minutes left, that's all you can do as the game starts to wind
6 minutes
down.
left. The fans are on their feet, urging their team to get forward. Sawyer comes out, picks up, looking to deliver forward.
That's a great ball, too.
Bounces, needs to challenge. Larson needs to get a body in there, hold the ball up for a teammate. Halterman, throw in.
We have an even larger crowd here too as our teams for the next game start to gather, and everybody is anticipating the ending here.
Looks like Van Voors is looking to enter the game again. Center point. Anywhere will do at this point. Hill. They've moved Hill into the midfield. Try and clean anything up, put in a few tackles. She's a pillar of strength in there. Halterman down the right-hand side, looking to break the lines. Into Bonovich. Bonovich plays the ball forward. Halterman carries on her run, just not quite going to get there as it's cleared out. Center point holding on by the skin of their teeth here. Numbers behind the ball. Catcher, the only one up front, not even on the halfway line, deep inside her half. As she gets the ball, breaks forward. Looks to cut inside, 1v1. She's got one to her right, breaking the line, catches the opposite to go left and delivers. Keeper saves it, parries the ball wide. Ooh, good save. Center point. The break again, Hill comes in and cleans up.
Yeah, but that drop back was open for a second there if she had a nice little touch on it.
Catch had options to her left and right, opted to go on her own. Cuts inside, good save by the keeper.
Yep, that's heads up play too, especially when she hasn't seen any action in a little while.
Larson flicks it on. This game's getting exciting now. Joy Smith breaking down the right, breaks the line. She's got to be their most dangerous player. Everything they're looking for is into Joy Smith. Forced out wide where she's got no, but there's no danger. Hatter wins the free kick.
And that's huge right there for Center Point.
3 minutes left in the game.
Yep, with 3 minutes they're going to look to change the field and keep the ball down here.
Sheer and utter excitement here. Center Point holding on. Game management, slow the game down. Looking for a double substitution here. Van Voors dying to get into the game. Don't panic. North Polk panicking at this point, although the coaching staff looking at their players. Get the ball forward. Hill cleans it up. Larson lays it into Bonovich. Lovely little ball in. Joy Smith breaking the line. Pressure's on. Tell you what, if anything's going to come of this, it's going to be Joy Smith.
Yep, and this is reminiscent of the first half too, with all the action coming in right before the break.
Absolutely.
This is one final push for both teams.
2 minutes left of the game. There's excitement to our left, and there's anxiety to my right. Bonovich plays the ball forward. He's going to go out for a goal kick.
And looks like the refs, yep. Nope,
Quick substitution here. Goal kick. Defoe delivers. Overcatches head.
That was a perfect goal kick for this scenario right now.
Halterman clears it out, but she had options to her right. Maybe keep the ball in bounds. Look to go forward. Bonovich closing down. Cleared away. Van Voors didn't manage to hold on to that. Hill on the ball.
Yep, and every second
again
matters
looking to
now.
go forward. Larson on the half turn. Free kick. As the clock winds down. Looking for the options to go forward. Bonovich with the delivery. Delivers. Wide.
Yep, wide left.
That could be it. Ball delivered. Over the head. Oh, Catcher. Catcher, if she'll take it to the corner flag. Opts not to. Tries to get around the centre back. Looking to go to goal. This is where you just take the ball into the corner and waste time.
Yep.
Centre Point have numbers forward. As they break. Could this be the last guy's chance? Break into the middle. Left-footed shot. Easily saved. Low and wide would have done it. And that brings us to the conclusion of our 1A semi-final here at County Soccer Complex. Centre Point win this matchup by 1-0 against North Polk. What a game, what a finish.
Yep, and as you see Center Point there, embracing as a team at midfield. A little bit opposite emotions obviously for North Polk with everything they've worked for now coming to an end, but a great season for both teams here.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to be proud of themselves. They've come this far. First time at state. That's an unbelievable achievement. Congratulations to Centre Point. They've done really well. They fought hard. I thought that North Polk could have fought their way back into the game. They had great chances and opportunities to get back into it. Didn't quite work. The ball didn't bounce Joy Smith's way. They had the chances. But at the end of the day, Centre Point move on.
Right, and Centre Point was able to capitalize on one of their corner kicks. You know, both teams did get a lot of opportunities from the set pieces and the corners. And sometimes, you just don't hit it like you need to. The ball doesn't bounce your way. And today for Center Point, they got a nice bounce on that corner, and they were able to put one in the back of the net.
Yeah, well, we should be in for an exciting matchup tomorrow in our 1A final, as we look to take a break here and get ourselves ready for the 2A semi-final coming up shortly. Please stay tuned. Thank you.
It's time for live high school soccer on the Central Iowa Sports Network. High school soccer on CISN.TV is brought to you by Schottenkirk Chevrolet, Shields, Atlantic Coca-Cola Bottle, G&L Clothing, Westside Auto Pros. Now let's go live to the CISN sports team for the action on the field.